Listen to me. If you're doing all that just to smell good, that's where you're going wrong. Keep watching this video. Besties, I'm Saint Harper and welcome back to my channel. So if you have that problem where you keep on spraying perfume hoping to smell good and making it last all day, here's the reason why you are not getting or reaping the benefits that you want from using a perfume bottle. It's because you are most likely not using the right combinations that make you literally smell good all day. Take it from the person who gets compliments about smelling good all day. Literally, I could be walking down the street and people are like, oh my God, you smell so good. What are you using? What is the combo? What are you doing? Because I want to smell like that too. Well, all you have to do is just follow the simple steps of smelling good. And you probably wonder what that is, and that's why I'm going to help you literally go from not smelling as good or smelling not the best to your potential to smelling good all day. Literally all day. Okay, I'm so excited to get into this because I love to smell good and I love to help the girlies out with basic hygiene. What you're probably going to want to do is make sure you have a bar soap, and not just any bar soap. Make sure you have one that's scented or that comes with some type of fragrance in it that smells good, not one that doesn't smell good, that's sort of musty. Like, you don't want that. You want one that has lots of florals or some type of strong fragrance that literally when you put it on your skin and you rinse it off, you still smell divine. And that's what you want. Making sure you use some type of soap. Either there's Dove, there's a lot of other brands that you can use. Even like using some type of scrubs, and you won't just benefit from smelling good, you will also be extremely glowy and you will just have this glow to yourself and this healthy, luminous skin that will just wow people. Because if you just smell good and your skin's not looking too good, people will say, oh, that person smells good, but they just don't look put together. So I'm thinking it's either something cheap or something that, they just, I don't know what they're doing with their life. Smelling good also comes with a package as well. So what I would say is make sure you get a quality soap that doesn't just smell good, that also nourishes your skin and locks in moisture so you look hydrated, glowy. Like right now, my skin looks so glowy. You're probably wondering, well, what is my skincare regime and how do I smell good? How do I look good? And how does my skin glow like this? And a lot of you guys want me to do a skincare routine, which I will do that. I actually took notes of that, you guys. So that's probably my next video, but definitely getting back to smelling good, you want to make sure you have some type of soap that is really scented. That's maybe not too strong because you can smell overly good, believe it or not, and scare people off. Like, they will be like making comments in the store that your cologne or perfume is smelling too good. Okay, and I can't stand that when someone smells too good, because I've been in many of stores and the person can be all the way across from me and I can smell them from there. And not that it's a bad thing, but too much of anything can be nerve-wracking and it's not pleasant for the people who have to smell that, honestly. So making sure that you balance it and not overdo it is why you have to have a good skincare combination when it comes to smelling good, and how your skincare and your fragrances have to combine to one. It can't be two opposites because overdoing it will be your worst nightmare. So when I go back to scrubs, and this is all part of skincare, which also honestly just makes you smell good too, even if you didn't have perfume or lotions, you don't exactly need those. You just need to make sure you have your basics on point. Hygiene, you guys, is how you're gonna smell good, okay? And if you're not doing that, you can't expect to smell good all day. So what I love to use is some type of Tree Hut product. So this is one of my favorite products that I use. This is a Tree Hut Moroccan Rose. When I tell you this smells so good, this has me smelling so good. And that's why I get so many compliments. is because I have a combination that I use. I have my little combo that I use that makes me feel so good. And I get so many compliments because I follow this. And I don't change it up too much. I like to keep it steady. And if I want to add or tweak it a little bit, I can, but I don't have to. So this is what I use. And honestly, oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell this. Like, yeah. And you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. They have the scrub version of this, and I used to use that one, but I sort of reverted just back to using the lotion or the body butter. Actually, this works just as good, but if you really want to smell good, I definitely say getting like the set, which is the scrub, and I believe they have the butter and they have a lotion too. And I think they have a body oil that smells so good. That if you don't have any of the other ones, get this, which is the body butter, or I'm sorry, or get the body oil as well. And those two together are just like divine. It's just divine. Okay, it literally, when I tried this, it left me speechless. And the day that I bought this is the day that I got so many compliments and people asked me, what do you use? Oh my god, you smell so good. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I was like so happy. I'm like, not just the basics of smelling good, but this also made me smell 10 times better, 100 times better. Okay? So making sure you get some type of scrub. I'm pretty sure there's other scrubs that you could use that are really good. What other ones are good? There's Tree Hut. I know Dove, I'm pretty sure they have a scrub. I'm not too sure. But making sure you have the basics. A really nice soap that doesn't dry out your skin, because remember, you want to keep it nice and hydrated. And that's why I have this right here. It keeps it hydrated and it smells so good. Make sure you have some type of scrub that smells good. And even if you're not into scents or fragrances, you can use essential oils. Putting a little bit, because honestly, essential oils aren't really the best for your skin. But just having a little bit, maybe with your soap or even with your body butters. If you make them at home, that's good too. And just put a little essential oil and that's good. It's also because you don't want to overspend, and you don't even need to overspend, honestly, to smell good. You can smell good on a budget, and that's why you guys click on this video, because I'm going to show you also how to smell good on a budget. And I believe this only cost me like $14, I'm pretty sure. And you can get this at Target, you guys. Any Target has this, and you will smell good all day. Okay? And I didn't like spend a lot of money. Also, the Sol Janeiro. But if you want to smell good all day and not have to worry about breaking the bank, get this. And also the Sol Janeiro. But let me tell you why this one changed my life. The reason why I say this one changed my life totally is because I honestly did not have to buy a whole bunch of these to smell good. I only need this small one, and you see how much I've used? I still have at least half a bottle left. You don't need to spend that much to smell good. And you don't have to get the big ones unless you feel like you're going to use it a lot, which you probably won't if you use the combo. This small one goes such a far ways. I just literally took a little bit of this, like one spray. That's all you need. One spray with your lotion, an unscented lotion, because you don't want to combine the smells, because that can actually smell really bad and be too harsh on the nose. You literally just need to do one spray, some unscented lotion or butter, and rub it all over your skin. All over your skin, especially after a shower. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. You will smell so good. I'm telling you. This is going to change your life, and it literally changed mine. Okay? If I wasn't running low on this, I wouldn't even gotten this. But I want to try out a couple different scents as well to see which one's my favorite. But I still love these two. I use this one during the summer because this one sort of reminds me like of the beach. It's like a beachy floral smell. It's really fresh. And this one is sort of sweet, but it's still floral. So I like to change it up a little bit. And I use this one for the fall as well, and I still use it for the summer. But I just wanted to have a mixture of a hydrating cream and also a really good little perfume that's not harsh on my skin, because I do have sensitive skin and I don't like to put too much on it. I like something that's going to hydrate it and also smell good at the same time. So yeah, definitely. I believe this is a small one, so I believe it only cost me around maybe $20. I got this at Sephora, so I think it was $20. I'm not sure, but I know it doesn't cost that much. And if you don't want to honestly spend a whole lot, these two, these will take care of everything, okay? And I also want to get more into hygiene, more of what you need to expect when it comes to hygiene, and don't just pick anything off the shelf for these reasons why. So my first mistake was not testing out the products before I buy them. So if you're like me and you go to certain shops, they have testers. Please don't make the mistake and just test anything and combine your scents with different types of fragrances. Please be sure to try the testers, and they have samples of stuff that you like. Girl, grab it up. Be thankful for it, okay? Because you aren't having to spend so much, and on top of it, you can test a product and not waste your money. Because honestly, I used to just pick stuff off the shelf because I see other influencers using it, or my friends use it and they recommended it, but I never actually like tried it myself. I just was picking stuff off the shelf, not knowing what I was doing, and that was my biggest mistake and regret, for not actually taking the time to see what chemistry, if my chemistry even matches up with certain fragrances. And it would have saved me like a lot of money, honestly, but I just didn't care. I was just I don't know, just not maybe thinking all the way, or just being so eager to find that perfect perfume or perfect butter that has like the scent, and not actually smell it for myself and see if I like it. So please don't do that. When you see testers, try them out. They usually have like little coffee beans. I think coffee beans help break up the scents of different type of smells that you smell, like fragrances. And testers, usually I know Ulta has like the little coffee beans that you shake up and you just smell it to see if it will like help you get, I don't know what it does. Actually, I think it sort of breaks up the smells that you try, if that makes any sense. Girl math, okay? Girl math. If this times this equals, you guys get the drift, okay? Um, just making sure you refresh your palette, I guess, before trying other fragrances is so important, because honestly, if you decide to smell this and then you decide to smell this at the same time, you're not going to know which one you like. And it's sort of going to be a clash of the fragrances. And that is terrible. Take it from me. Don't do that, okay? That was one of my worst things I did. I did not even think to pick up the coffee thing, smell it, and then try something new. I just was spraying stuff, rubbing stuff in. Just, no, don't do that. That was my biggest mistake. Don't do that, okay? So, yeah, and also, okay, this is my Tory Burch perfume, and I love this. I wish you guys could smell this. Ooh, okay, this is my fall scent. So, like I said, this one, these two are my summer scents, and I actually have them organized so that I'm not getting confused, because getting confused is not cute, and I'm not trying to mix match and try different things and just mess stuff up. I like to have stuff organized and smelling good for each literal season. So since we're getting into fall, I have my fall perfume, and this is a Tory Burch perfume. It's called Love, and it's just amazing. It's really, really good. So it's not too strong, and this is more of my, like, I guess, expensive vibe perfume. And I like to have a little bit of a higher price perfume, because obviously if you're going to certain occasions and certain events, you can't smell cheap, and I don't like smelling cheap at all. I like to have a really quality scent, and that's just me. You don't have to do that, but that's just me. So this only cost around 40 something, maybe $50 for this. And like I said, you don't have to spend that to smell good. But if you're like me and you like to sort of mix it up with your, lower price drugstore products and also your higher end products, which I guess you would say it's a little bit of higher end, because these bigger ones do cost a pretty penny if you're not, on a budget. So yeah, if you're like me and you want something that smells good, that's not too pricey, like a Dior, get this. This is really nice, and this, I feel like, if you don't want to spend that much money for a Dior perfume, which I do have a lot of Dior perfumes, but if you don't want to, this is a good replacement for that, and it's really good. It lasts for a long time. It's not too strong, and if you have sensitive skin like me, this will do the trick. So here's the name of it, just so you guys. Let me see. Oh, will my camera focus on it? I don't know. I can link this below anyway if you really want to know what this one is. The name, let's see. I cannot read that. That is way too tiny for me. I need glasses, okay? But yeah, having some smell goods, I call them smell goods, okay? Having some smell goods that are within your budget and also balancing it out with one that's a little more expensive is really good as well if you want to smell good all the time. But what I also wanted to talk about was hygiene too. I know I talked about hygiene in the previous video, but I want to get into more of deodorants. Okay, this is a big one. This is a big one, and I feel like a lot of people need to really think about this. It's so important to smell good, and it's so important to also have a hygiene product that smells good too, besides soap, because of these factors right here. This has also changed my life in so many different ways. I brought this up and why this changed my life was because it's not all just about the perfumes you wear. It's not all just about the butters you use or even the lotions. It's about your hygiene and making sure your underarms smell good, because let's face it, you can use so many different perfumes, so many different lotions, and if your underarms stink, your underarms are gonna stink, and you cannot really cover that up, okay? You need to make sure you have a deodorant that smells good too. If you don't have perfume, if you don't have lotion, and if you don't have wipes, please get deodorant. This is basic hygiene right here. Having deodorant. I caught you. You need to make sure that you are using some type of deodorant that has a fragrance to it. Nothing too strong, because we don't want to smell like a dude. You want to still smell like you, but use this. This is going to save your life in so many different ways, okay? Because it helped me. And let's face it, it is hot outside and it will make you sweat. Don't forget to use this. Get a small one. Like this one fits right in my purse. It doesn't have any bad stuff in it, because honestly, using too many chemicals can make your skin look terrible. And you, like I said, you want to glow and you want to smell good. You want to have them both going on. So making sure you have a good soap that doesn't dry out your skin or dry out your face or wherever. Making sure you have a moisturizing, maybe use a cleanser. You can use a cleanser too. There's tons and tons of cleansers that have little scents to them that don't damage your skin. And if you're like me that has sensitive skin, you're going to go for one that has really light to no fragrance, and that helps too. So making sure you have a really good deodorant that like this one says fragrance free, but I like to also either, this is once in a while I use this, but most of the time I have one that has fragrance in it, and I believe this brand has a lot that have really good fragrances in them that aren't too harsh on the skin. So yeah, making sure you have a really good deodorant, and also making sure, hold on, and also making sure you have wipes. I always make sure I have wipes, because you never know, it's really hot outside and you may need to hit those underarms and you may not have deodorant. So you need to make sure that you have some type of wipes that also help you keep your hygiene leveled and you smell good as well, because they have some scented ones as well. Like they have, I think they have lemon, I think they have vanilla and pear, and I think any place has a floral scent if that's your thing. You can get that at your local Target, CVS, or even Giants has them. Bath and Body Works, I think they have them as well. So definitely making sure you have some type of wipes is so important because that's just basic hygiene. I also want to talk about breath. Yeah. You gotta smell good. Because you could smell good everywhere else. And if that breath is stinking, you might as well cross off all this other stuff. You might as well cross off even trying to smell good or even trying to keep people talking to you. Like, you don't want someone to compliment you on how good you smell and then you turn around and say thank you and your breath knocks them out. You don't want that. You want to also smell good all around. Your hygiene has to be on point, girly, okay? Making sure you have a really good, let me say this one more time. A really good toothpaste is so important. You want one that lasts, okay? Brushing your teeth in the morning and that's it. That's not going to help you because as you eat food, you get stuff stuck within your teeth. Flossing is going to be your best friend. Having a good quality toothbrush is going to be your best friend. Having good toothpaste that actually lasts is going to be your best friend. And also having some type of mouthwash. Like, there's so many different ones. If you look at some of my other hygiene videos, I talk about mouthwash and how important it is. Because, like I said, you could have everything else smelling good, but when it comes to your breath and you say thank you, they would be like, no thank you. I don't need to know what you're using because your breath is just foul and you don't want that. So making sure you have some type of hygienic, breath wash is so important. And also, if you run low on that and you find yourself brushing your teeth, scraping your tongue, flossing, and your breath still stinks, you need to go to the dentist, and you also need to make sure you carry mints with you or some type of gum. What I use, because I don't have bad breath, but I always like to make sure my breath is super fresh. I use some type of peppermint gum, okay? These other flavor gums are good. They taste good, but they don't last. And if you want to smell good and also, because the mouth is also part of smelling good, having some type of peppermint gum, like I think it's called five is the one that has a 5 on it. You get what I'm saying. The one that has the 5 on it, or even a Trident gum is really good. They last for a long time, and I love them. Also, having some type of Mentos gum, or even Mentos by itself tastes good, and on top of it, doesn't give you a stomach ache, and your breath smells good like all the time. That's the whole point of you click on this video, is because you want your breath to smell good all the time, and you want to smell good all the time. What's also important when it comes to floss is don't just pick any type of floss. They have the ones specifically for your breath, okay? And I did not even know about that. They have peppermint ones. They have a lot of different types of flosses that you could honestly probably pick up from Target or even a nice little Walmart that you have nearby. They have it. It's a good price. You're not breaking the bank to smell good. You're actually smelling good on a budget. You don't have to exactly buy like these high end perfumes. You can, if you have a budget and you're on the cheaper side, or you just want to not overdo it, maybe that's not how you want to spend your money. It's all on you, but I definitely say making sure you at least have some type of combination that you normally do, and try to do this every single day so you get a routine of smelling good. It's not like, oh, I have to try to find this and this to smell good. No, you have set a routine for smelling good, and you will get those compliments, and you'll be able to talk about your little regime if you choose to, and you can honestly brag about, I smell so good and here's why. You love the way I smell because here's my products, and when I'm talking to you, my breath won't stink, okay? The entire package is there, and people will love you for that. And they'll honestly be inspired. When someone compliments you, take the compliment, you guys. Please And if this video helps you, let me know in the comments, because I'm here to help the girlies. And if this truly is helping you, that's what I'm here for. So let me know in the comments what you think of this video, and if this is something that you're going to try, and if this is helpful. And also, if you don't use these exact techniques I told you, what do you use? Let me know, because we're here to uplift each other and to not gatekeep on why I smell so good and why you should also smell so good too. So let me know. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope this helped you, girlies. Smell good always, never forget, and let me know if this helped you. And I absolutely love you, besties. All right, bye.